so that's kind of.
So when do you get to start golfing again?
I'll probably wrap up the end of this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so first of September I'll be out. I got some other projects in mind, but I have no doubt that she can go ahead with what's needed at Rocky and keep everything on track.
I have to say, hats off to you.
Oh, you're welcome. It
You've
was
done
kind
a
of fun.
wonderful, wonderful job of turning that all around.
Well, thanks, Elaine.
Oh.
But it was kind of fun, in a way.
It was a challenge,
There were
wasn't it?
days
I would also like to voice a thank
staying in the bar.
We heard from staff, you know, that they
Yeah.
were invaluable, and you guys do so much here that,
Thanks.
on behalf of our citizens, absolutely, thank you.
No problem.
And
Happy to
Julie,
do it.
thank you as well.
Oh,
And
yes, I'm so happy,
congratulations.
thanks so much, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you all, and we'll make it a regular thing, maybe
Yeah.
once a quarter.
That'd be great. I think it's
Yeah,
important for them.
yeah,
'cause it's
I do
also-
too, I agree, I think, and then if you think of things that you need or ideas, you know, I'm always thinking about other ideas, you know.
We got a letter from the center that they need a sink, three compartment.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go ahead with that,
Oh, great,
so.
oh, super, oh, great, oh, that's awesome, thanks so much, yeah, that's wonderful,
Yeah, fine.
yeah. Yeah,
Welcome, Julie, we're really glad you're
yeah, oh,
here.
thanks so much, and nice to meet you.
Hey, thank you.
Yep. So
Nice to
you're,
meet you.
everybody's on
Thank
a
you.
ranch but me,
Nice to meet
I worked on a lot of farms.
So if we need help with the ranch, I can call you.
You can.
Thank
I
you.
know
Sure.
54
See you
goats, 54 cows by heart in Norway.
I'm gonna.
Remarks about the bar remind my mother always said, too busy to keep each out of the pool.
Have a great day, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Elaine, thank you for that, I think that was excellent.
I carefully admit how far Kurt and I go back. We both went to St. Helens grade school.
Really, at the
Then we
same
were at
time?
Cathedral, and then we were at Carroll,
Oh, my goodness. Well,
so,
he's amazing what he did.
oh, You
The
don't
words
know.
can't express. Yeah.
I had bankers tell me what his thoughts were on what the job, what he had accomplished. And they were plumb tickled to death, because they were hoping about it.
Yeah.
He got it turned around, I don't know,
Oh, man.
but he did. And he has a really good rapport with the staff. Just everybody seems to really like him
Mhm.
and willing to work with him and for him,
Yeah.
so.
What I was hearing from Charles and Walt during that time was, it was the employees that really held things together. Kurt turned them around. The employees were willing to take free raise freezes. They were putting in more hours, they were putting in more energy. They were really in there dedicated to seeing our officer life. So that comes also from leadership. That's, I think, credit goes to Kurt also.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, they've done a lot of things right here in this county.
Oh, my, yes.
We have our own Head Start,
Yeah.
lots of stuff over at the senior center. We have the apartments at the south end,
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
they're a very good thing.
So, anything more on Rocky? All right, next, 2015 county budget decisions. We had a working meeting on Wednesday and did a lot of discussing about different issues with the budget. And so what we need to do today is just make some decisions. Um, One of the things we had talked about, not on Wednesday, but before, and this was the thing that we all couldn't remember, road and bridge. There had been a plan to put $5,000 a year from PILT into a CIP for the bridge fund. We didn't do it last year, and Dana's re-requested for fiscal year 14 and for 15.
I think it's important.
I do too, it's a savings account. Franklin, any feedback on that?
No, I think we need a cushion there.
Okay, do I hear a motion?
I'll make a motion that we, for fiscal year 14 and 15, that we do a CIP fund for road and bridge.
All right.
No
Second? It's been moved and seconded to put $5,000 for fiscal year 14 and for $5,000 for fiscal year 15 into the road bridge CIP. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. All right, and then we also talked about a requested increase for the library fund of $3,249.
And what do they want to use that for? Refresh my memory, please.
Goes into some
Computer, I don't-
computer, I think.
I think so.
Or computer update or something.
I think it's a computer and program.
Yes, we took out a lot of money from the CIP to help with that roof issue, trying to find their letter. But yeah, they wanted it refilled, more or less for computer and technology upgrades. We did talk about how useful a computer is for people traveling through. You want me to find the letter if I can?
No.
Okay.
I think that's
Yeah.
what's
That's
with
what I'm saying.
computers and programs to run it,
All right.
which would be very necessary over there.
Oh, yeah, and it is not a school library, it's a county school library. It is part ours.
Yep,
All right, so was that a motion?
sure enough.
All right, so second? It's been moved and seconded to provide $3,249 to the library fund from PILT. All in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Franklin, did you say
Oh,
aye? Aye, motion carries.
What's the amount, 3,000 what?
$249. We also discussed $32,240 as the full funding for the senior center. Discussed that at some length. This is a specific from PILT at this point, we don't know, but we did vote to make sure that that had full funding. So any shortfall will need to be taken from PILT. Do I hear a motion on that? Discussion? Second?
Yeah, I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded to see that the senior center is fully funded at $32,240 with any shortfall coming from PILT. All those in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion
What is that figure,
carries.
32,000?
$240. And that's not all gonna come from PILT, just whatever is below that. Rod and Gun Club did send us a letter requesting $10,000. Do you guys want to address that when we do all of our special needs from PILT?
I think so.
That'd be all
Gonna
right.
discuss that on Wednesday? Okay. Scott, did you have any questions or comments, or are you just here to listen?
Just listening.
All right. Okay, I think that's all the immediate things. If I've forgotten something, let me know.
Now, was the senior center station there?
We already voted on that
Okay.
last Monday. What you have in front of you that Debbie gave us is another one of the worksheets, and this is what we agreed to do on Wednesday. We should vote for this as well. This solidifies the mills. You can see those in the first green highlighted line that goes across. These are just the floating mills. The others are set by the Department of Revenue. You can see their totals at the bottom in green, and then the yellow line is any shortfall that would be infilled from PILT. not necessarily a shortfall, it would actually go into their capital or intergovernmental line item as a, kind of as an infusion. Everything is balanced without this, but it just makes it a little bit easier for our department heads to have that potential cushion.
Now, have we considered all the people that have asked, say like, weed gets X number of mills, and they're getting the max?
They're getting this, no, they're not getting the max, they are getting the statutory, number, and that's the 1.6 plus 5 voted.
Right.
Yeah. Now, all the mills had to be decreased, weeds couldn't because of that statute. So, we did not feel the same effect as other departments did. We also heard, Scott, this is maybe of interest to you, Commissioner Dave Schultz. He's an incoming president with MACO, and he talked about how much work was done with the Department of Ag and weed departments throughout the state to build the weed program we have in Montana, and mentioned how respected it is around the nation, and is actually a capstone for other states and their weed programs. So kudos to you and the other weed coordinators around the state. I just wanted you to know how proud Commissioner Schultz is of the work that you guys in Department of Ag have done. Do you guys want to say anything more on that either? Thought that was
Madam Chair,
interesting.
if I could add, Dave Schultz is one of the ones who is responsible for that position. He has worked tremendously hard over the years. He was a weed coordinator at one point in time before he became commissioner.
Thank you, Ann.
You're welcome.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that he was instrumental in that.
Oh, absolutely.
Huh,
He's played a big role.
Well, he should be very, very pleased and proud then.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, thank you, Anna. So, any further discussion on this sheet? And if not, I'd entertain a motion.
So moved.
Second?
I'll second adopted this year. This is the final one then, right? I see
Mhm.
it.
Yep, these are the mills.
There isn't much variation between the other one.
So it's been moved and seconded to adopt the mills as they appear on the 8/25/2014 mill levy limitation sheet. All those in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. All right. Thank you, Scott. Okay, any other questions regarding the budget? Anything else you guys want to discuss?
I don't think so.
Franklin,
No, until Wednesday, I guess.
what's that?
I said not until Wednesday again.
All right. Okay, with that, any public comment? Any questions? All right, that's easy enough. This meeting is adjourned.
One question here on this pay, that is, a little bit, this additional, if that's the hospital, they should be billed for that, shouldn't they?
I don't know that that is the hospital, but you can
Well, that's why I
certainly
wanna know
follow.
what it was.
Like I was saying, you can go ahead and follow up with Mike. He can let you know.
Okay.
I think the thing is it was our paving project, and that's part of the paving project, but certainly feel free to follow up with Mike.
Yeah.
I don't know that we can,
The striping and stuff, that's probably just whatever was figured originally. But
that was in the
36%.
contract, the striping,
It was? Well, how come we're
That's-
charging another 800 then?
because it was something that was part of the contract, they were
Well,
going
if
to
it was
do
in the
it.
contract, it should have been in that,
Not necessarily,
35, I think roughly 35,000 bid they had at that time.